Yup. What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good, man? Happy freaking Thursday, man. Y'all see what's going on today, man. It's your boy Ray from Ray's Podcast, and we are back with another live, man, with another live here, but I'm not by myself. I'm with two people who has actually been on this podcast. This will be Art's second time, and this will be a familiar face of Santana, my guy, who probably gonna talk a little bit different. But yeah, man, first and foremost, man, welcome back, Real Santana. What's good?
What's good, man? You know the vibes.
Know the vibes. Yes, sir, man. And there we go, back in the second time on the podcast, Mr. Live in the Huddle. Make sure y'all subscribe to that. Look at that at the bottom, man. Subscribe to Live in the Huddle podcast on YouTube. My man does the same thing, takes all that. Y'all know he played football for Florida State. My guy, Big Art, was good, Art?
Was good. Good day to talk sports, my guy.
Yes, sir, man. A good day to talk sports because y'all know what's happening this Sunday, right? I know y'all know.
Yeah, of course, man. It's the
Money
moment we've all been waiting for.
And it's been a long time coming for you, though.
I mean, not too long. It's been longer for your Giants, but I'm not here to talk about them.
It has been long for us, but we got y'all 2 times. But we'll get it all on that. But yes, sir, man. For y'all for those that who don't know, Mr. Rel Santana is a Patriot fan, a real Patriot fan. I will attest to that. Even when they had the Mac Jones and they weren't really doing too good, and Cam Newton was there, he was still rocking with his squad, and he been talking his junk the whole time. And now they are in the Super Bowl, and that's exactly what we about to get into right now, talking about this Super Bowl talk, man. So yes, sir, what it is and what it ain't. If you don't like what we got to say, join the debate now. Seahawks versus Patriots. Patriots versus Seahawks. A rematch from where Marshawn Lynch should have ran the ball in, but he didn't. It ain't got nothing to do with Tom Brady and his peoples. And now Mr. Sam Darnold, who's trying to let everybody know, now that I'm on a real good team, I can play football as well. Y'all know how I did in college. I played for the Jets. I played for the Panthers. And now I'm here to let y'all know I'm about to win the Super Bowl. But hold on, Drake May. First time in the playoffs. Got more wins than a lot of quarterbacks who've been here for a long time. Seahawks versus Patriots. Mr. Santana, you a Pats fan. Obviously, we kind of see. But who you taking? Why are you taking them? And give us some more outside of the fan talk.
Well, taking the Patriots, obviously. But my favorite pick is the spread. They laying us the points. What's it like? Plus 3.5 now, plus 4.5. I'm definitely taking that. You want that plus money, take the money line. But honestly, I just feel like we're the better team. Yeah, the Seahawks have a better defense, arguably. You know what I mean? Like, we have been top defense all year, especially with Milton Williams back. Gonzo, he's been holding it down. Arguably been playing the best as far as DBs in the playoffs this year. So, Sam Darnold led the league in turnovers this year, interceptions and fumbles combined. So, all we have to do, I feel like, is just put that pressure on him, and he's going to get that ball up, just how every other quarterback's been doing against us all playoffs, folding under pressure, and not to mention, he sucks against us. Yeah, it was when he played with the Jets, he had one game when he was with the Panthers, but he was just dog shit. Like they said, and he said he had bad dreams about the Patriots. Like,
He was
come
seeing
on,
ghosts.
man. Like, when your head that much, you're having nightmares. You don't think he's had a couple nightmares this week just remembering what we did to him them few games? Like, come on now.
So you rocking with the New England Patriots based off of y'all being the better team, and Sam Darnold have history of being nervous against y'all. All right. We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back to that because we're about to get spicy. Mr. Art, I see you shaking your head. What's going on? Who you got, man? Who you got?
Seahawks. Got Seahawks. I think it'll be a close game. Hard fought game on both sides. It's gonna be a battle. I like Seahawks at least a touchdown. I'm saying 35-28. I know that was different from the last time we spoke. I'm going to say 35-28. Drake May is going to have a hell of a game. Sam is going to have a hell of a game.
Okay.
I think the real matchup that a lot of people are looking past is not the players. Terrell Williams and Clint Kubiak, the coordinators. So Terrell, y'all defensive coordinator, Seahawks offensive coordinator. It's going to come down to the play calling. This is Super Bowl. It is no time for mistakes. You just got to get the job done. I feel like there's going to be a lot of firepower on Seattle's offense, but I do feel like the Patriots defense can match it. I ain't going to say contain it, but y'all can match it. But I like the Seahawks.
Going with the Seahawks. All right. Yeah. Hey, I'm going to get right into it. I'm taking the Seattle Seahawks as well. I feel like they've dealt with a lot of adversity this year, and especially in the playoffs. I know that I said this before, that the Patriots, they kind of had an easy schedule, but that's not their fault. That is not their fault. I just feel like nobody has never punched them in the mouth, especially in the playoffs and really in the season. There has been, that game in the beginning of the year that they lost to the Raiders and all that, and they did lose to other teams, but I just feel like with this defense, being that Drake May has had 5 turnovers because he's been turning the ball over a lot in these playoffs. That's something that's very unusual for him throughout the season, but his defense has been holding him down. I think Cooper Kupp is going to be a big game changer in this game. I think that's what's going to change everything. Having a guy who has been here before, Super Bowl MVP, and I think they're going to get the job done and handle their candle. And yeah, Rel. So you said something earlier, though. You said you feel like that y'all a better team. Now, where do you think that y'all better than the Seahawks at? That's my question for you. Like, and what wide receivers and quarterback, running backs, front, like where at? I'm asking you that.
Our quarterback for sure. I'm taking Drake May over Sam Darnold every day of the week. Our D line is substantially better than their O line. Their O line, 2 positions, I believe, their guard and their center is top 5 in pressures allowed in the league. Where we have Milton Williams, who was top 5 in QB pressures, and he missed 5 games. So imagine if he would have played those 5 games. He was top 5 with 14. So like he could easily be top 3 in QB pressures. So I mean, as far as wide receivers, yeah, they got JSN, seeming like a generational talent, but we also have Stephon Diggs on the other side, somebody who has been proven in this league. So, I feel like our tight end play, Hunter Henry, is better than AJ Barner for sure. And I mean, our defense is neck and neck, honestly. Like, I really feel like Carlton Davis and Gonzo is better than they top 2 corners. Like, just to be honest, like I feel like their defense as a whole is good because, they get pressure on the quarterback, which means a lot when quarterbacks don't have time to throw this, that, and the third. But when it's a locking down receivers, you take this guy, I feel like we have an upper advantage on that, honestly.
All right, so you said something about you feel like your defensive line is better than their O line. Y'all O line ain't been doing too great either. Drake May been fumbling that ball, coming up off the panties like crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then you name Hunter Henry over AJ Barner. I agree with you on that. I feel like Art does as well. I saw him shaking his head. Correct me if I'm wrong or not. But you name Stephon Diggs, a guy who is proven in this league, but Stephon Diggs ain't more proven than Cooper Kupp. You know what I'm saying? And you name JSN, so those 2 guys, that's right there, overall on the offensive side of the threats for them, they got more weapons than y'all, if we're being completely honest. Or do you think differently?
I mean, Cooper Kupp hasn't been the same Cooper Kupp. So I could see if we was talking about Cooper Kupp maybe before the injury. But right now, like, you can contain Cooper Kupp. Honestly, he didn't really have a good game in the playoffs until last week. The week before that, he had 2 catches, maybe 3. Yeah, his name speaks volumes, but the production hasn't really been there. So, like, Booty is a better threat to me because he can catch that long ball. Like, so put them neck and neck. Honestly, just depends on the matchup.
So what about Rashid? Because Rashid do the same thing like Booty. Since he got traded over there, he's been more of an impact on special teams and wide receiver.
Carlton Davis is a better returner than him.
Carlton Davis. You got Carlton Davis over Rashid. Okay. All right.
For sure.
All right. Somebody
the only player to have 2 defensive touchdowns and 2 special teams touchdowns ever.
Talking about in the season or in the playoffs?
In the season.
Yeah, in the season, but you agree that y'all had probably the easiest schedule out of a lot of people ever in the run, right? You can agree.
Did you just say that's not our fault, Ray?
I can understand that. I know that's not your fault, but we're having a honest conversation. You gave us that, which is true, but also to that, there's with context behind it. Y'all had the easiest schedule. Is that true or not?
That is true. But have we had the easiest schedule in the playoffs? We're the only team ever to beat 3 top 5 defenses on their way to the Super Bowl.
True, but if we're talking about easiest schedule again, you also did not go up against the Bo Nix. That people also try to say that Bo Nix does not mean anything to the Denver Broncos, that it's all the defense. But we all know that by them starting quarterback being there, same thing like how people used to try to talk about as well with Brock Purdy with the 49ers. They didn't have their main guy, and that goes into it as well. You're only talking about the defense. That is true. But what about their quarterback also not being there?
That's on them. You shouldn't have need and got hurt. Like, what you want me to say? That's on them. Like, you feel me? Like, even then, like, he made plays. We're not gonna act like Stidham didn't make plays. We was down 7-0. Like, you feel me? He just didn't know how to maneuver in the snow.
Stidham made plays, but okay, all right. Stidham made plays. If you're a Bo Nix fan,
2 field goals.
You're a Bo Nix fan, though. You're a Bo Nix fan, so this is where a lot of people don't have a lot of respect for Bo, but you do.
Yeah, for sure.
So do you think that Stidham, what he did, is the same thing like if Bo Nix was there and playing?
I feel like they put him in the best situation to win, which they would have did with Bo Nix. They would have put him in the best situation to win. Now, we're not gonna like Bo Nix is perfect. He turns the ball over too. You feel me? So, like, they put him in the best situation to win. They made 2 bad calls, turned it over on 4th down, then take the field goal. Like, that's on them. That was coaching. They had a chance to win the game, even before all the snow. They had a chance to win the game. They just chose to run the wrong plays. Like, that came back to bite them. Not taking them 3 points came back to bite them.
Art, anything you got to say in this?
Of course. I agree with Mr. Santana when he says, they don't control their schedule. You can only go out there and perform. They did enough to get to the playoffs this year, and they handled business in the playoffs. We can look at my Pittsburgh Steelers team. We got to the playoffs. We didn't handle business. They handled business. They deserve to be here. It wasn't an easy road in the playoffs to his point. Something else he said with the quarterback pressures with Milton. That is true, but we have seen where Sam Darnold will stand in that pocket and take a hit to deliver that pass. Not only will he stand in there and take the hit, he's going to get back up and act like it ain't even affect him. Every point that you made, Rel, it's like a counter to it. You say what you want about Carlton. Look at all the DBs that the Seahawks have. You say what you want about Diggs. Statistically, if you look at Diggs, he never has numbers that just, oh, wow. It's never, oh, wow numbers. But they got Cooper Kupp, who is not a big production threat, but he's still a threat. That's somebody that you still have to respect. You got Kupp over there. You got Puka on the other side. You have to respect it across the board. Then you got Deuce, who might be in the backfield. He might line up in the slot. It's a lot of firepower that you have to cover. That's all I'm saying.
Mr. Santana?
I mean, we got a lot of firepower too, man. I'm not gonna hold you. It ain't like we just depend on Diggs. It's plenty of games. Drake Mays done completed a pass to 5+ different receivers.
I hear you on offense, defense, where's that firepower to match up with their offensive firepower?
The same way we matched up with, we played the Bills. The Bills had firepower. They had James Cook, Dawson Knox, Dalton Kincaid. Like, you feel me? The same way we match up with everybody. It's all about schemes. We're going to scheme for what they got. Man to man, we play some of the best man-to-man defense, period. So if we could lock up man-to-man and get to that quarterback and Mint Williams can apply that pressure, yeah, Sam Darnold might stand in, take a hit here, take a hit there. But he don't have nightmares for no reason. It's a scary sight lining up against that Patriots defense. And he know it firsthand.
It's a scary sight. All right.
It's a scary sight.
So when you just brought up the Bills right now, so are you trying to say that the Bills' offensive threats are the same thing, equivalent to the Seahawks? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm not going to say equivalent because the Bills receivers aren't nowhere near the Seahawks receivers, but it's not like you don't have to worry about them. Just how you say Cooper Kupp's a threat, just so is Shakir. You feel me? Like Josh Allen is a way bigger threat than Sam Darnold is. So like,
is okay to what though?
What you mean? Passing, rushing, anything. Josh Allen is a game changer, period.
So why hasn't he won any big game?
We're not here to talk about that.
That's true. That's
They fired their coach. They fired their coach. They putting the blame on him. So like, we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what happens. Like, I'm not saying I agree with that, but you feel me? We'll see what happens.
All right. So who's more likely to panic if they go down 10 points?
Seahawks.
Patriots or Seahawks? And you say Seahawks?
Yeah, we was down what? Like 9 to the Texans? Came back.
Somebody said Seahawks got more threats. You say you was down 9 to the Texans?
Yeah, what was we down? Like 9? We was down more than a touchdown to the Texans in
like
that playoff game.
I feel like freaking what's the name? How many 3? Like 7 interceptions, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Who?
Oh, I mean, not 7. I'm tripping. My bad. That's OD of a number. I mean, like 4 interceptions from
CJ Stroud.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we put that pressure on him.
Yeah,
y'all know he won't built for it.
Yeah, but CJ known for doing that in the playoffs, even though
Sam Darnold known for doing that the whole season. He got the most turnovers. What, we just gonna overlook that?
Nah, these are facts. You speaking facts.
But made it to the Super Bowl.
Made it to the Super Bowl, and I think as of right, I think if I'm not mistaken, Drake May got more turnovers in the playoffs than Sam Darnold. So regular season, you got the facts on that, but in the playoffs, yeah, he still won. He's still here. I don't know if Sam Darnold got any turnovers or the Seahawks got any offensive turnovers in the playoffs yet. I don't think so. I think they had 0. So yeah, a lot of people use that against him, and which is facts though, and they didn't think he'll get here. But the fact that he not outballed, I ain't gonna say that. He balled. Matthew Stafford's wilding too. But not having no turnovers, it was always the what if. What if he do that? But what about the conversation if he don't do that? And he didn't, and now he's in the Super Bowl.
The difference between us and him, he didn't play any top defenses, bro. When you play a top defense, they're going to force some turnovers here, force some turnovers there. But guess what? We overcame those turnovers and still won the game. They're not top defenses for nothing.
That's a fact. And the Seahawks is also a top defense as well. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's out of them or the Broncos that was ranked number 1. I know in fantasy the Seahawks was number 1, but we ain't talking about fantasy and stuff like that. But I mean, all the turnovers and things like that they had, I think the Broncos and them was neck and neck, the best 2 defense or the best 1A, 1B, how whatever it is overall. So that is, I think they might be number 1. I don't know. The Broncos is crazy too. So yeah, you went up against the Broncos. You took care of the Broncos. Their quarterback wasn't there. Now you got the Seahawks. My question to you: if Sam Darnold wins this game over y'all, what is something that you gonna say to that? If the Patriots lose this Super Bowl,
if we lose,
if y'all lose, and I'll answer it as well. And Art, I ain't gonna let you.
If we lose, then we just lose, bro. It's still a successful season. It was a successful season when making it to the AFC Championship, in my opinion. Drake May 2nd year in the league, like officially, like you feel me? Like it's a successful season. And we go back to the drawing board. We figure out what we got to do to, make him more successful, because we can't upgrade the wide receiver position. I'm pretty sure they're looking into that. Maybe not right now, but when it's all said and done Sunday, there will be some people that we have our eyes on in the offseason that could possibly make their way to the Patriots and give Drake May a legitimate weapon, But like, if they win, they win. It's like if we win, we win. It ain't no, you feel me? It's a successful season both ways. Nobody thought Seahawks was gonna be here.
I agree.
Nobody thought we was gonna be here. Like, you feel me? Like, now if they blow us out, then shit, damn. They put that belt to us, I'm gonna be tight. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be tight, but job well done. You feel me? I ain't gonna take nothing from them. I ain't no hater. You know what I mean? But like, you feel me? Drake made second year, making it to the Super Bowl. I expect it to be the first of many, and we'll just get back to the drawing board and see, you feel me? When we have a harder schedule next year, where we land in these playoffs and if we can make it to the Super Bowl.
I'll let you go, Art. I'll let you go.
Before I jump into it real quick, it just came out, T-Mac with the Panthers won Offensive Rookie of the Year. Yeah. It also came out that Myles Garrett has won Defensive Player of the Year with his record-setting 23 sacks.
That's a debatable in that record-setting, but we're not here for that.
If the Patriots win, what we fucking do? Like, it's the Patriots. Seahawks win. I ain't gonna say it was expected for them to win, because like Real said, nobody expected for these two teams to come into the playoff, make it to the playoffs, and to go to the Super Bowl. But I think it puts the league on notice for Drake May and them Patriots and Mike Vrabel over there. It definitely does that. And the same thing with Sam Darnold and his squad. It puts everybody on notice, because we had the discussion before, all the quarterbacks that went in the same class with Sam Darnold, they never did this. None of them never did this. That's your Lamars, Josh Rosen, Josh Allen's, Baker Mayfield. Yeah, they have good careers. When you look at it, I want to be like them, play like them. But this man, Sam, has made it to the Super Bowl with a chance to win. So is it about winning, or is it about looking good?
My thing to you, Real, you know damn well if the Patriots win, you going to pop it. Pause. I ain't no more. But you already know you're going to be talking crazy. You already know.
I already be talking crazy, so what's new? Like,
Nah. You're going to be talking crazy. Crazy. Don't even be sitting up here trying to take the humble route like, if we win, then we win too. Nah, don't be up here doing that, because I already know the first thing you're going to say. So why you acting like that? Why you acting like that?
Bro? I ain't acting like nothing, bro. I've been this cool, calm, and collected all playoffs, bro. I tell you, I ain't worried.
So he can pop it.
I ain't been worried. I ain't been worried. I ain't been worried
right now. But if y'all win, you ain't cool.
Yeah, it's the big game, man. Who would pop it for their team? I know you seen them bum ass Eagles fans last year popping it.
See, that's what I'm waiting on. That's what I'm talking about. And look what somebody said. This might be the humblest I've seen Rel. You out here wilding for the wilding.
Ah, man, don't want to count my eggs
before
they hatch, man.
Art.
I just thought about it.
Hey, Art, are you gonna say it? Hold on, let me go ahead.
No. He's gonna pop it. Think about all the years and all the times people say, the Patriots can't win without Tom Brady. They can't win without Bill Belichick. Look at him. He is going to pop champagne bottles.
Hey, or is Rel this humble because he's a little nervous?
I
ain't nervous, bro. Come on now.
Because you look at Tyler. Rel talk or are you nervous? Because
I'm not nervous, man.
Big game. This the big game. You've been here before. You saw mad championships before, but you on camera before the Super Bowl, and you kind of not being. You being Rel. He ain't being Rel Santana.
It's the calm before the storm, bro.
There it is, Art. He being Rel. He not being Rel Santana. There you go. Because that's what I was about to say. No time, No rings. You know where I stand by. I don't care about nothing, Nathan. If I gotta wake you up
before the storm, bro.
come for the
You know,
storm.
before that storm get to storming, it's
Nothing.
this
I'm still
ease, it's
standing
this
on.
nice
I'm
ease in
still
the air.
standing on what I said until it's done. No time, no rings. This ain't New England. It's Tom Brady world, and Tom Brady ain't gonna walk through that door. Y'all had the easiest schedule. Face no adversity. Yeah, I know you trying to be humble and all that, but I know if y'all win, you ain't gonna be humble. You're gonna be talking crazy. So you might as well be doing it. Don't be a front runner, Rel. Don't be a front runner. Don't be a front runner.
Ain't no front runner. Ain't no front runner about me, man. But you know, I just call the facts how they are, bro. What you want me to say? We're gonna blow them out? I don't believe we're gonna blow them out. Like, you feel me? I'm gonna be honest. I don't believe they a top defense, bro. Like, you feel me? Like,
I've seen top defense.
Be honest.
But y'all done seen this before, though. That's what you said.
Not really. Nah, not really. We ain't seen this before.
You just said that we didn't already played against defense like this. We already handled it.
We have. But me personally, I think the Seahawks defense is better than all three defenses we just played, though. But that doesn't defeat the fact that we still beat 5 top defenses to get to where we at.
So their defense is the best defense. But you think
in my opinion, yeah. You see how they've been playing in the playoffs. Like, you feel me? Like,
defense better than theirs?
Certain spots, but overall, no.
Okay. Bow. Do you think y'all got more offensive weapons than them?
Yeah, I do. I ain't gonna hold you. I do.
There you go, Art. There you go, Art.
I do. Main reason being is because Charbonnet is out, bro. Kenneth Walker gonna take a beating. He's gonna take a beating for a fact. And they gonna trust that young bull over with.
You think so?
All right. Don't let Henderson get touches this week.
What you mean? Henderson ain't about to get no touches because he can't block.
Don't let him. Don't let him get some. All right. Don't let him get some touches.
He can't block. He can't block. Henderson.
We've been saving our secret weapon for this moment, Ray.
Go ahead. Say it again, Art.
Ain't Real the same one that was just complaining about him?
No, I won't complain about him. I was complaining he ain't clear my parlay. Yeah, right. I was complaining about that. That's what I was complaining about, bro. I'm complaining about him.
Hey, what's the slogan, Art? What's the slogan?
Hey, man, as long as that ticket clear, bro, he don't care, bro. Ticket got to clear.
Ticket got to clear. All right. Yeah, man. Hey, you know Henderson ain't getting no touches because the real reason why he's not playing right now because he can't block.
You better hope.
Right now, as of right now.
You better hope he don't get no touches because if he busts one for 50 and a tutty, that's it.
And if he get cracked and fumble, you're going to be like, my ticket.
Now, I'm going to worry about Ramondre fumbling over Henderson. Word.
Copy. There you go. You know, all right, yeah. And you think y'all got better wide receivers than them overall?
I feel like we got better overall offense.
How?
We got better overall offense.
I'm saying where, though? Like, where? Because, like, the only thing you got clear-cut is the tight end. Diggs ain't better than JSN. And your next wide receiver ain't better than JSN. And your next wide receiver ain't better than JSN. So he already over all of them. You could put all three of them together and he's still better than them.
It sound good.
I thought we were speaking the facts.
I mean, this is the same team that gave up 374 to fucking Matthew Stafford just last week.
Hold on, what you saying that like that's like come on.
I'm saying that like him and Drake May not 1 and 2 for the MVP. It's up in the air until it's all been said and done. That's what I'm saying it like.
Yeah, but we know that one person had a real schedule and like the other one had an easy schedule, which is the facts.
No, I'm talking about the performance against this team, bro. We're not about to sit here and act like Drake May just ass, bro. Like, come on, bro. We're not about to do that, bro. He gave up 374 to Matthew Stafford, and it's not the first time they did that this year. It's not. Yeah, he got Puka and them boys, but don't act like we can't get over the top, bro.
You're talking about a real, like, this is Matthew Stafford. Like,
bro, this is Drake May. What are you talking about?
So Drake May May
is top 2 MVP voting. Give him that respect.
He got it. I'm just asking you a question though. So you saying Drake May name holds weight is the same thing as Matthew Stafford? That's just what I just want to ask.
Yeah, you know why? Because Drake May's in the Super Bowl and Matthew Stafford's not.
Matthew Stafford done won one.
That's cool. But we talking about right here, right now.
So he's not in the same conversation. You
We
trying to
right
do
here,
what
right?
I did.
We talking about right here, right now. He not in the conversation at all.
You know what's so funny? I could do something right now to you. I could do something, but he ain't. But this ain't last year because you on that. You on that. That's what you on. That's what he a fan. That's what you. That's what you on right now.
You want me to pop my shit? Here I am.
Yeah, because when another man was in the Super Bowl, you won't trying to hear it. Now yes.
What he show us this year?
He still won, and you still call him ass. But he won, and you still call him ass.
You right. Care if he won, he's still ass. Nigga can't throw over 50 yards in the second half, 3-4 games in the season, bro. You are ass, bro. I don't care.
You know what that sound like? Art?
The ticket ain't clear.
The ticket ain't clear. The ticket ain't clear. The ticket ain't clear.
Everybody know how I feel about Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, there it is. Yes, Jalen Hurts. When Jalen Hurts made the Super Bowl last year, you won't giving him the same respect of saying these lines that you were saying just like for Drake May.
Drake May better.
Whatever. Right here, right now. What you say? Right here, right now. When he was in the Super Bowl right there, right now. You weren't holding that respect from then.
Because he ass. He was ass. I'm not about to respect nobody for like ass. Nobody make it to the Super Bowl or not. Nigga, ass.
So he went to the Super Bowl 2 times. He won. And then even after he won, you still call him ass. So it's like this.
Still call him ass. Yup. Still standing on it. He ass.
How is he ass?
He sucks at passing the ball. If you feel me? He basically Justin Fields with a better offense. That's all he is. He a glorified Justin Fields. Because when Justin Fields went 4-0, everybody was, he ass. But Jalen Hurts not ass. They the same person.
Yes, because Jalen Hurts goddamn actually won playoff games. We actually see him done something in real time. Justin Fields ain't even win over 5 games, never in his career. That's why. That's why we say Justin Fields ain't never made the playoffs. Justin Fields ain't never have a winning season. Justin Fields ain't win over 5 or 6 games. So that's why we say that. Yeah, you won 4-0. Daniel Jones went 4-0 this year. And then look what happened when the season. We all know people the way how you start the season. That don't mean nothing. It's about how you finish it. Really, and I ain't even talking about Super Bowl wise. I'm just saying, can you actually be consistent for a whole year and win a playoff game? Can you do something?
Yeah, but I ain't gonna hold you. If they wouldn't got Saquon, them niggas won't smell no playoff last year. You know why? Because Jalen Hurts ass.
He ass, but he goes for over 3,000 yards. Over 3,000 yards, a very high QBR. And where he lacks in passing yards, he makes up in rushing yards. But he's ass.
Yeah, he ass. I'm not changing my stance. I don't give a fuck what you say about the nigga. The nigga have multiple games where he threw less than 50 yards in the second half. Ass.
What that sound like, Art?
Ticket ain't clear.
Ticket ain't clear. Ticket ain't clear. That's all.
Call it bias. Call it what you want. He ass to me, bro. I'm standing on that.
Ticket ain't clear. All right,
I will never draft that nigga in fantasy.
There it is.
Nothing. I would never do nothing with him. I only bet on his rushing yards, and you know that, nigga, because that's only you can count on. He gonna tote that ball like a runaway slave. That's all he gonna do. Tote that pill. Passing that John downfield, no sir.
Hey, so I'll tell you this: these past 2 games, we couldn't rely on Drake May passing yards.
Bro, he's been playing in the snow, bro. We're not even about to act like he had clear sunny conditions.
So he's the only quarterback that ever have to play in the snow?
Sam Darnold ain't playing in the snow.
That ain't what I asked you.
What you asked me?
So he's the only quarterback that has ever had to play in the snow.
Nah.
What's your question?
He has excuses.
No, I'm not making excuses. It's the fact that he played in the snow, bro. It's hard to throw in the snow. He did throw the flea flicker bomb to Mac Hollins. You're not about to act like he ain't do that.
So he threw a bomb, but it's hard to throw in the snow. Which one?
Is, bro. Just because he did it once, bro, don't mean it's not hard, bro. Just because you do something don't mean it's still not hard to do it, bro. Like, we're not about to act like, but it's still hard to do.
But he did it.
But it's still hard to do.
If he showed you that he can do it, right?
Bro, that's all right. That's like saying somebody can make a half-court shot. Oh, he did it. Why don't he shoot all half-court shots all the time? Bro, because it's hard to do.
Not for Steph Curry.
I think Steph Curry don't be hitting half-court shots all the time in games. He shoot from the logo. How many times have he hit a three but beyond half court? We literally
now is it beyond half court or at half court?
No, beyond half court.
LeBron hit him.
No, forget LeBron. All I'm gonna tell you is shit. But I get what you're saying, though. Well, I get what you're saying.
We're not about to say like this thing just be pulling beyond half court. Don't cross the half court line within 8 seconds.
Yeah.
Bro, we're not about to act like that, bro. It's still hard to do, bro.
That is true, Tyler.
Don't twist the terminology to make it fit what you try and seem true, bro. No, it's still hard to do, bro.
I give you that.
But it's doable.
Yes, it's doable, but just because it's doable don't mean that's gonna help you win. You're gonna do what's best for your team to win. Why would you do something hard when you do something easy like run the ball? Nigga, you play football.
But they still passed the ball, which means that they knew he could do it in the snow. So what are we talking about?
It's still hard to do, bro.
If it was so hard, they would have never threw the ball.
Come on, bro. Like, now you just beating a dead horse now, bro. It's hard to do, bro. Why would you do something that's hard when you do something that's easier, bro? That don't even make sense, bro. That sounds like you not trying to win. You gonna do? I'm gonna keep trying to beat something that's hard and no Diddy and keep doing this and doing this and doing this when I could just hand the ball off where Ramondre Stevenson is running all over these niggas. That don't even make sense.
But they threw in the snow. That means they trust him.
He threw a pass off a flea flicker, bro. They thought he was gonna run. They threw it back, and then he threw it. It ain't like he just dropped back and passed, bro. Like, come on, bro.
That is crazy. But yeah, I feel that. I agree. I see what you're saying. But I see what Art is saying too. But I get what you're saying. He said, "Oh,
yeah." Art's saying that because he wants us to lose. He wants us to keep trying to pass the ball, and we lose, and we not in the Super Bowl. No, we gonna hand it off.
All right.
But hold on. I seen somebody make a comment about we barely beat the Chargers.
Here we go.
Like we ain't beat them 16-3. What's barely? Yeah, him, Adam Sky. Yup, it was him. I got a good memory, Adam. How we barely beat the Chargers and we beat them 16-3. Drake May, no snow.
I was waiting on
Drake
you.
May threw for 268. Ran for 66 yards, and Justin Herbert barely threw for over 150. 159. Threw for 159, no tutties. But we barely beat him. Boy was getting beat up like a punching bag. You see them? Helmet halfway off, looking all crazy, walking off the field with a limp. You better go back and rewatch them highlights, Adam. That's all I got to say, though.
All right. Yo, Tyler, what's your question? What's your question before we move on to something else? What's your question? Because I know you got something you want to ask because you a Patriots fan in here too, and you feeling real good. Because Drake May, I get it. And I gave him his respects. Easy schedule. Can't take it away from him. See, you feel me? Art, I ain't hit him.
Saying that, bro. That's not in his control, bro. Stop saying that. Like they said, oh yeah, we gonna give him. The only reason.
No. So watch this. So you don't want me to say that, but then you just sat up here and just said, "Oh, if they didn't get Saquon, so you can't have your I can't have my statue, but you can have your statue."
Nah, I'll stop saying it too, bro. Fuck, I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
it hurts your ass. I can say that, right? What? I don't care.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Leading up to it, though, you ain't had a mindset thinking about it like that. You felt how you felt because you like, Saquon don't go there. And you was having all your facts to what it is, even though he won the Super Bowl. And Saquon ain't even go crazy in the Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts went crazy in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, because they didn't expect him to. He just outplayed expectations.
Nah, bro. Both of his Super Bowls that he played in, bro, his stats was OD crazy. Even the first one that he lost, we can't say he expect to nothing. That's something you can't do that, bro. Both of the Super Bowls that he played in, the one that he lost, the one that he won, he played phenomenal. except for the last. But he had the fumble. That's the only thing that when he had the fumble. But his stat line, all that, the first one played great. Second one played great.
Yo, you ever seen a nigga turn the ball over 2 times in one possession?
You talking about his ticket. You see, this is where it come back to. It's all about the ticket. All right, so here you go.
Money make the world go round. Yep.
Tyler said, you were hyping up Hawks and Rams with Puka, but the MVP combo, you say, easy schedule. Why no one talk about how much help these dudes got, but Drake got Mac Hollins as a number 2 who Josh Allen had? And he said, I don't want to hear schedule when it comes to MVP. Well, Tyler, it's the fact of the matter is you guys had one of the easiest schedules of all time. Even though you don't want to hear it, that's what it is. When you look at everybody else, yes, and when he say Cam Newton had an easy schedule, and guess what the hell I was saying that year? They gonna lose because they ain't play nobody. That's the same thing I said when I was living in California. All them Panthers fans, I kept telling them all year, SS, sad Sunday. Because when that Super Bowl come, it's going to be a sad Sunday. And that's when Future came out with Purple Rain. And when they lost, I put it on speaker for everybody in Raleigh. Purple Rain, playing it over and over and over. All them eating Bojangles. Everybody sad with Bowberry biscuits in their mouths. Yes, their schedule was easy. You right. They didn't play nobody. And when they went up against Von Miller, and when they went up against all of them, it was curtains. Because now you went up against a real team. And that's why I'm saying the same thing. I'm telling you, I'm answering again. He said, again, nothing about having Puka and Devontae. Bro, that's his team. That's his players that he got. Like, that's what he got. But you acting like Matthew Stafford didn't. Everybody that played with Matthew Stafford, bro, he make them great. You can't even do that. You can't even do that. The greatest wide receiver seasons of all time was their quarterback was Matthew Stafford. Facts. So you want me to talk about Puka as it like negated Matthew Stafford when you in your rabbit mind, you already know that Calvin Johnson, who was his quarterback? Cooper Kupp, who was his quarterback? So why I gotta be talking about Puka and Devontae as if like you already know that Stafford already went crazy? Stafford didn't win till he got to LA. Absolutely, but we all know that Matthew Stafford was still a real quarterback. Like, even when he was losing with the Lions, you ain't about to sit up here and act like you said Matthew Stafford suck. You ain't never say that. Ain't nobody ain't say that. Never. So that's why I don't got to bring up Devontae and Puka, because I'm talking about a Hall of Famer, a real deal quarterback. A real deal quarterback. So what are we talking about? Yes, he had Mike Hollins, who also played with the Bills. And then he also have Stephon Diggs. I understand that as well. What I'm saying is next year, to shut me up, to give y'all respect, when y'all play against a real schedule that's not easily ranked all time, I'm going to see. And if he do it, I give him his props. The same way how I gave his props this year when he went to the playoffs. And
All I'm going to say is it's not our fault the teams that we played against was just ass this year.
It ain't y'all fault. It also ain't Jalen Hurts' fault that he has Saquon Barkley either.
It is.
Oh, that's crazy.
If you would have got it done without the nigga, they wouldn't win and got him. So we trust him to do it all by himself.
So then I can say the same thing about Diggs for y'all then too.
We ain't had no receivers.
Oh, you see how that goes crazy?
No, he still had AJ Brown and Devontae Smith.
If I can easily say to you, if you ain't get Stephon Diggs, y'all would have did this too. I can easily say that to you.
Nah, not really.
Oh, that's crazy.
We're not about to act like Diggs ain't really done nothing really all playoffs.
He said
it's been on the back of Ramondre Stevenson, bro.
If the schedule is the topic, then we talk about who did more with less. But you've been watching sports your whole life, and you know they don't do that. So, like, why are you trying to, like, when the awards goes in sports, they don't talk about who did more or less. They don't give people the awards off of that. They don't do that. Now, if you want to have it in your way and how you want it to be, make your own league up. But you know how it is. We know that. They don't do that. But I get what you're trying to do, but that ain't reality. That ain't what the people who vote But we'll see who win MVP. I mean, honestly, I think Drake should win MVP. He had the better record. I think a higher seeding, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, y'all were number 2. I think they were number 5. I think he should. But as always with sports, they're never consistent of what they want. Now, let's go into these Super Bowl props before we go for these people, man. Super Bowl props, y'all. All right, now, we're trying to get y'all some money. Y'all came in here while we was talking crazy and everything like that. Y'all know Rail got his picks and things like that. Art got his picks. I got my picks as well. We got props, but I know that Rail also going to give y'all a pick on the spread as well, if I'm not mistaken. For me, I'm letting y'all know right now, Nuke Stephon Diggs receptions. Seattle plays the zone. Yeah. Yeah. What you mean? You know, we talking that bread. Bet on Stephon Diggs receptions. I feel like they're gonna be giving them the short passes. They're gonna play that zone. Easy, nice little 3 yards, 2 yards. I think the line at 4.5. I ain't gonna hold you. I think he really could get 10 catches, like just on some small, like easy. And then also Cooper Kupp over 2.5 catches for me. It's Super Bowl MVP. Gave it 3 catches. They woke him up last game. And then JSN over 6.5 receptions. JSN over his freaking yards. And last but not least, a Nuke plus 800. Last year, you killed me. He looked at me like, what? Last year, you killed me, DeAndre Hopkins. He dropped the ball. I got the touchdown, but he dropped the ball for 40 yards. Bobo, Mr. Bobo, that plays for the Seahawks. I just need a 40-yard pass, and that is my Nuke, Mr. Bobo. 40 receiving yards. Just catch the damn ball. Copy. What y'all boys got?
Go ahead, Art. I'm looking at something real quick.
All right, real quick. C-Mac won Comeback Player of the Year. Mike Vrabel just won Coach of the Year. I got JSN, anytime touchdown. Kenneth Walker, anytime touchdown. Some sites are taking these 2 down, but Cooper Kupp and Stephon Diggs, anytime touchdown. And if you want to really get paid for the Gatorade shower, the color of the Gatorade, blue. Oh, I do it all.
That's a first.
I do it all.
That's a first on here.
I mean, y'all say y'all want to make some money.
So you taking the Gatorade blue? Why are you taking the Gatorade blue? What's your reason?
Both.
You can't just say that, and people don't even know what that is.
Both teams are blue. Usually with teams, they try. Everything is very superstitious with sports. You got 2 teams that are blue, and the best tasting Gatorade flavors, especially when they are cold. Blue, lemon lime, which is yellow, makes you go to the bathroom. Red, I can see the Patriots with red, but both teams are blue, so I see the blue.
All right, I'll dabble with it. Do you know what the line is on that?
Plus 213 last time I looked. Just for that one, I think for all of them combined, it was up 731.
All right.
It's not showing me right now, but it was in the 700s though.
Blue Gatorade. All right, copy back. Red, what you going with?
Well, I said it earlier, 4.5, Patriots plus 4.5, bang that. They dummies to give us the plus points. I really think we should be the minus, but I just want my bread. Know what I mean? Hunter Henry will have a big day this week. He's been missing all of playoffs. He's been missing, but he will come out and show people why. His name is Hunter Henry this week. I like him for a tutty. I like his 40 yards. I don't know. Let me see what his line is. His line as of right now is, 39.5, 40 yards. Look, right on the head. I didn't even know. That's how I bet too much. Know what I mean? Sleeper pick, Drake May rushing yards. Hasn't failed me yet. It's been my favorite pick all playoffs. Even though it's no snow, the Seahawks will get after him, and he will use his legs and run all over them niggas. You heard me? Drake May rushing yards. My last, everybody giving a little gusto pick. My gusto pick is Travion Henderson, 40 rushing receiving. I don't know what the line is for that. Let me check, but I'm pretty sure it's plus money, plus 220. You could take the 50 for plus 370, but he will have to get that ball in the passing game or something. He's gonna have. We can't just run Ramondre through the wall of Seattle. None of that. He's gonna have to catch and run. We have to put a twist or something. I wouldn't be surprised if Chisholm throws a pass. You know, I've seen something they had over 2.5 people to throw a pass in the game. I wouldn't be surprised if Chisholm throws a pass. He threw one, I think, week 1 against the Chargers. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised they threw a little trickery, try to throw something. Is it's Mike Vrabel. You know, he just won Coach of the Year. He's going to probably try to show y'all why he's Coach of the Year. So I won't put none past him. But, you know, those are my favorite picks. We might drop a parlay day of. You know, we'll talk about that. But just off the top, that's what I'm leaning towards.
I like how you threw in that Mike Vrabel Coach of the Year thing. I like how you did that. Ticket clear, copy.
Need all those vibes.
Yeah, facts.
I'm single betting a plus 4.5 though. I'm trying to win some NBA bread so I can throw a bag on it. I'm talking 250 bag. I'm trying to throw a bag on it for real.
I'm kind of pissed that Tyler Shaw didn't win. Freaking bring it here. But it's all good. Yeah. So that's all it is for the night, man. I know everybody was hoping for the NBA trade deadline conversations. We kind of went over that the last times, but you know, we could do a quick 3 minutes on it, not to keep people here too long though. Obviously the trade deadline just passed off. You know what I'm saying? You got a different familiar faces on different teams. You know, James Harden with the Cavs, Anthony Davis with the Wizards, Trae Young with the Wizards, Jaren Jackson with Utah, which is freaking crazy. Zubac was the one that really kind of got me. Porzingis with the Warriors, Kuminga with the Hawks, Darius Garland with the Clippers, Gabe Vincent, the Lakers got rid of him for Luke Kennard. Great pickup. Keon Ellis, I watched him last night play with the Cavs. Ben Mathurin finally got out of there, gonna get his bread. The Celtics did an amazing job by getting Vucevic. Hunter back with the Kings. That's kind of messed up. Ayo got traded. To Minnesota. Kobe White went back home. Jose Alvarado with the Knicks due to McBride being out. Anthony Simons with the Bulls. I got to see what he did tonight, honestly. Colin Sexton with the Bulls. And I think I'm missing probably Jared McCain with OKC. And like I told y'all last time, Giannis Antetokounmpo was not going anywhere. I'm going to tell y'all again. I'm going to let Rel Art say something. Stop believing in everything that they be trying to say, man. Stop believing in it. They know a little bit. They don't know everything. They ain't got the respect like that. But they do got the clout. They do get the bread. They do got the salary. But the players don't really rock with all of them like that. Shout out to Chris B. Haynes, though. Copy.
Yo, Anthony Simons dropped that Dubbington 22. Jaden Ivey got that 10 RA we was talking about earlier, too.
He did?
6 assists.
You know what that means. Ticket clear. Copy. Oh, VVS is in my charm. That's a Rockefeller chain. That was a bag, too. All right, we getting sharp tonight. Hey, for real, you playing or you did? He got the 10. You got the 10 already?
Yeah.
Ooh, well, it looked like me and Rel Santana about to cook up a parlay tonight.
Oh, no, I ain't bet it. I already did my Lakers parlay, though. I used my last boost.
Got him. He locked in. But what y'all want to say about the trade deadline? No, y'all good, man. Y'all good?
Patriots got Vu. I called that earlier in the year. I knew he was going to get rid of Simons. We needed that.
Hey, hold on real quick. That boy said Patriots. That boy locked in.
I was just going to let him cook, though.
That boy
My bad. Yeah, I'm still locked in on this Super Bowl Sunday. You know what I mean? NBA don't really mean nothing until after the All-Star break anyways. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, Celtics got Vu. Now, I mean, we locked down that center role. I feel like we need to get some help on the bench. You know, I don't think Tatum will come back this season. He's going to sit out the whole year so he doesn't mess up his legacy and break his streak of first-team All-NBAs. I think the Jazz will make the playoffs. I had a look right now. They're 13th in the West. I believe picking up Jaren Jackson Jr., they will make the playoffs. Teams like the Mavericks, they're 12th. They're going to overcome them. 11th, the Grizzlies, they're going to overcome them. 10th is the Trailblazers. They will overcome them. The Clippers are 9th. They did a big haul. They got rid of Zubac. They got rid of James Harden. Darius Garland, who knows when he's going to come back. They did get Ben Mathurin, which was a great pickup, in my opinion. He will get that bag from the Clippers. Know what I mean? But I don't think they make the playoffs, unfortunately. I really think they're in a tanking mode. This draft is too deep. And in order for them to get the most out of Kawhi, they need some young talent. They might not get a top 5 pick, but like I said, this draft is deep. They might find him a sleeper in the lottery, how the Spurs found Carter Bryant last year. He is a dog. That's all I got to say.
Artmania.
Hey, man, I agree with y'all. Only thing I got to say is I'm sick and tired of teams saying that they want to improve, they want to win and go get championships and all this good stuff, but never make the moves. Every year for past, since LeBron has been in Laker, what have they really done? They always say, we're going to do something at trade deadline. We're waiting for the trade deadline. As soon as trade deadline get here, they make one mediocre trade, right? Luke can hoop, but we need more than that. And I'm not even a Laker fan. I'm just a LeBron fan. I'm just tired of seeing this. Everybody saying they want to win, but they don't want to do nothing to win. Get rid of Rob Pelinka too. Fight me when I come to LA. I don't care.
Damn, get rid of Rob. Damn.
Get rid of Rob.
But I mean, that's what Bron known for, though.
But why does he have to do it every year?
Well,
Getting there and not getting the job done. This is what's new. Like,
Oh my
LeBron
God.
James we talking about.
You can't say that about a man who got 4 of them things. You can say that about people who ain't never do it. But
Yeah, he has 4. He has more losses too. But you know, like I said,
facts. That's facts.
13 finals though?
That's
More
facts.
than half of his career?
You speaking 100% facts, but you know, people won't get there. So
no, that's a fact. They don't.
people don't get there. So yeah, he get there a lot, and he lost more than he won, but he still won mad times. So that's just that, like just that alone. But that's a fact, though. That is a fact. Who's to say if anybody got there as many times as he did, would they would have won more? Would they would have lost? We will never know.
But we do.
Who went there 13 times?
That Celtic bull.
Oh, you talking about cheating days? But yeah, facts,
Days.
facts.
But
Yeah,
we do.
facts. But facts. All facts.
Now I'm trolling though. I'm trolling.
Nah, you still speaking facts though. You can troll all you want. Still speaking facts. But yeah, man. Trade deadline just happened today, man. I think the Pacers are gonna be good next year once everybody come back. They're gonna be really good. Tyrese come back. They got Zubac. They
still got Obi Toppin on the bench, bro.
Yeah, Obi Toppin just chilling. Obi chilling. You feel me? 'Cause I think he heard or whatever. So just go ahead and relax. Tyrese ain't here. You do your thing. Yeah, Clippers fire sale. They donezo. Nobody didn't want anybody from the Kings. That's crazy. I just realized that what I'm talking about. Like
They got a bunch of losers over there.
I mean,
DeMar hoops.
He's a loser.
But okay, Rail. But like,
A lot of people are losers.
yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Like, all right.
It's a different type loser when you leave a team, another nigga come, and then y'all win. They win the whole chip without you and the other nigga. That's a whole different type of loser.
Well, you tough. Man.
So Kawhi Leonard, a man who won Finals MVP, the youngest Finals MVP ever, goes to the team and win. But just because he's the youngest Finals MVP, so he's one of them ones. Now that false.
He's one of them winners. Yep. He took the place of a loser. Yep. And they won.
That's crazy, bro. It's crazy. So what about Vucevic coming to your Celtics then?
We're just a winning organization, so we make people winners. You know, you come in, get this championship DNA, we build you up to be a winner. We build you up. Now, what you do after you leave us, it's out of our hands. But when you come here, we're trying to give you them good habits to build you up to win a championship.
Well, Kyrie won before he got.
Oh, I was about to say that. Oh, damn, I was about to say that.
Come on now, brother. Kyrie won a championship, but then when he went to this great organization that you speak of, he didn't win. So, like, what is that like? Can you talk about that part of the other side of the court?
Bro, you know what happened? He got hurt. Other people was doing their job. He came back. Niggas still wanted their same shots without him being there, but he wasn't going for that. I'm Kyrie Irving, so it was a clash, chemistry. You gotta have chemistry. You know what I mean?
But what about people being hurt when DeMar was there? You know what I'm saying? Like that don't matter.
They won it right when they traded him.
Yeah, but when he was there though, people was getting hurt. He got hurt. Like that doesn't matter to that part.
No, I mean that's the part of it. You're talking about Kyrie Irving. His situation is completely different from DeMar DeRozan.
Well, he got hurt too.
DeMar's not the one who got hurt. Kyrie got hurt. Other people arose to the occasion. He came back. They said, nah, we still gonna do what we've been doing regardless of what you want. With DeMar, other people got hurt. He rose to the occasion. They came back. He dropped. No, you're supposed to continue to rise to the occasion. Loser.
So losing to Bron is that is tough. Does that mean anything?
Loser. I don't care. It's how Bron lost in the finals. He could have lost in the East finals, but didn't. Shit, they swept them niggas.
So is Jason Tatum a loser?
No.
Ain't he lose in the finals?
How much time Bron lost in the finals? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Compare Tatum losing 1 year.
No, I'm just saying. You said you didn't say how many times.
Bron losing 7. What?
So if Bron lose 7, but you lose 7 in the playoffs, you still losing 2, though, right?
But you just said finals. You said Tatum.
No, you said lose. Well, DeMar DeRozan never made it to the finals, and you're calling him loser.
I'm calling him a loser because once he left the team, they made it. That's why he's a loser.
You see this, Art?
Any team in that Northeast, you can't tell him nothing about, bro.
That's why he's a loser. The only winner they got over there, and he ain't even won shit for real, but it's Russell Westbrook. That's the only type. He's the only type winner because he won an MVP. No, that ain't no team shit, but he won. He won something. That's the only type winner they got over there. Everybody else losers.
Oh man,
Chicago lost a lot. They thought they was gonna win in Sacktown. No, lost even more. No light in the beam. How many times they lit the beam this year? 12 times. They 12 and 40. That beam this is about to be cold now. What are they talking about? They better go. Make sure that beam still works.
we can end off on that. I give you that one. All right, man. Yo, appreciate everybody tuning in, yo. Y'all know we're gonna be right back at it again. Whether we're gonna see Rel with the sad face or Rel gonna be having a battery in his back talking crazy.
I'm at the battery in my back regardless, as long as they don't blow us out. They blow us out, I'm at the sad face. I ain't gonna hold you. We lose by more than 14 points. I'm gonna be tight. It might not even come back. I might come back with a fantasy. We do the fantasy show again. This might see me then. When we lose by double digits, I'll be tight.
Oh man, yo, man, make sure y'all subscribe to and like Live in the Huddle podcast. That's Art podcast. He gonna be having his takes and stuff too. Y'all know, like and subscribe to Ray's podcast. My guy Rel Santana, follow him on the gram. He be on the Twitch wave and things like that too. When he be doing his thugs dizzle. But yo, enjoy y'all weekend. Don't be going too crazy. Don't drink and drive. Enjoy the Super Bowl. Do y'all thing. Subscribe, copy, and last but not least, what's the top slogan, Art? What it is?
What it ain't.
If you don't like what you gotta say,
join a debate.